Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I have a super cool book review for you. Hey guys, welcome back. The book that I have for you guys today is Ed Marlo's The Final Cut. Now, this is part of the trilogy, the Marlo trilogy by Magic Inc. They published Revolutionary Card Technique, which is also a book that I have and I've reviewed. That was the first book on the trilogy. Final entry on the trilogy is this one, The Final Cut. I went on ahead and I got The Final Cut, which is the latest, the newest, and readily available at the time. I've had Revolutionary Card Technique for about a year now, and it's an amazing and fantastic book, so I really had high hopes for this one. And so far, it has not disappointed. Although it is substantially thinner than Revolutionary Card Technique, because that book is huge, the material on this one is very good. The main difference, I would say, from Revolutionary Card Technique to The Final Cut is that in The Final Cut, you have less emphasis on sleights and more emphasis on tricks. Whereas in Revolutionary Card Technique, there is a major emphasis on sleights and a lower emphasis on fully fleshed, fully formed magic effects or tricks. The Final Cut does have several sleights that are very interesting. One that I would definitely recommend would be the Havana deal, which is a bottom deal technique used to deal the bottom card stud style. So that is something that's very good and very at home in any gambling scenario or card cheat scenario, or good for anyone who does card mechanics. There's also other routines that can be adapted in order to use them more in a card cheating context. One very good example would definitely be in Chapter 2, we have the Lessing Out Call. That would be a very good technique that could definitely be modified very simply and used for a more gambling-themed effect. Another one that's very, very good would be Cutting to the Aces, which is also very, very nice technique. So there's definitely a lot of magic here, but there's always going to be a lot of really high-end, good quality material and effect that you can adapt for card cheating. Now, if you are through and through a sleight of hand magician, you would have a ton of benefit from the book. But if you're somebody like me, you definitely will have a lot of good stuff from the book. It will need some adapting, but there's a lot of really good stuff here. Explanations are very well given, and the book features several different types of illustrations, and that would again be one of my criticisms. You know that I like photography a lot, and I do prefer photos all the time, but some of the photos in this book are just way too bad. You have drawings that are also very, very poor quality. But again, I understand that this book is a compilation from different notes that Ed Marlo had, and the emphasis is not on the drawing, using the exact same drawings that he has here, but simply giving them to an artist so that they can be drawn very nicely. Of course, there are drawings that are very good. As you read the book, you will notice that chapter by chapter, the illustrations change. You can have a chapter with extremely poor drawings, and you can have another chapter with very, very nice. The book also has pictures. They're black and white pictures, but the pictures are very, very badly cut. Most of what's around the pictures are cut. They look like if they were cut with scissors to show only the portion of the hands, and then that was glued to the page. It looks really bad. It's really not very aesthetically pleasing, especially when considering the price point for a book like this. Aside from that, everything else is fantastic. It's a great book, good quality. The fact that you get fully fledged effects where you have patter, explanation, justifications, plus the sleights, it's just phenomenal. So guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoy this simple review, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next week for more card cheating and gambling sleight of hand.